AK education system. Today in class, we're going to discuss nouns and their types. A noun is a word that refers to a person, place, thing, or idea. Definition. A noun is a word that refers to a person, place, thing, or idea. Example. Dog is a noun. Explanation. A noun can be a person, like John, a place, like park, a thing, like book, or an idea, like happiness. More examples. Person, teacher, student. Place, city, country. Thing, chair, car. Idea, freedom, love. Common nouns are words that refer to general things, places, or ideas. They are not specific or unique, and they can be used to describe many different things. Here are some examples of common nouns with short explanations. 1. Animal, a living thing, like a dog or cat. 2. City, a place where people live, like New York or London. 3. Tree, a plant with a trunk, branches, and leaves. 4. Book, a written or printed work, like a novel or textbook. 5. Chair, a piece of furniture for sitting. 6. Car, a vehicle for transportation. 7. Pen, a writing instrument. 8. Paper, a material for writing or drawing. 9. House, a building for living in. 10. School, a place for learning. Are different from proper nouns, which are specific and unique names for things, like names of people, places, or organizations. Note: common nouns can be concrete, referring to physical things, or abstract, referring to ideas or concepts. The examples above are mostly concrete common nouns. Abstract common nouns include words like happiness, freedom, or love. A proper noun is a name or title of a specific person, place, organization, or thing. It is always capitalized in writing to distinguish it from common nouns, which refer to general things. Here are some examples of proper nouns. 1. Names of people. John, Sarah, President. 2. Names of places. New York, London, Tokyo, America. 3. Names of organizations. Google, NASA, Harvard University. 4. Names of specific things. The sun, the moon, the Great Wall of China. 5. Titles of books, movies, and artworks. To Kill a Mockingbird, Star Wars, Mona Lisa. 6. Names of historical events. World War II, the Renaissance, the Industrial Revolution. 7. Names of days, months, and holidays. Monday, January, Christmas. 8. Names of countries. France, Japan, Brazil. 9. Names of cities. Paris, Beijing, Sydney. A concrete noun is a word that refers to a tangible, physical object that can be perceived through the senses. Expansion. Concrete nouns are words that represent things that can be seen, touched, tasted, heard, or smelled. They are objects that exist in the physical world and can be experienced directly. Example. Book, you can see and touch a book. Chair, you can see and sit on a chair. Apple, you can see, touch, and taste an apple. Car, you can see and touch a car. Dog, you can see, touch, and hear a dog. Note: concrete nouns are often contrasted with abstract nouns, which are words that represent ideas, concepts, or feelings that cannot be perceived through the senses. Or, abstract noun. Definition: a word that refers to an idea, concept, feeling, or quality that cannot be perceived through the senses. Expansion: abstract nouns are words that represent intangible things that exist as ideas, concepts, or feelings, rather than physical objects. They cannot be seen, touched, tasted, heard, or smelled, but can be thought about, felt, or experienced in other ways. Example: happiness, a feeling; freedom, a concept; love, an emotion; justice, an idea; beauty, a quality. Note: abstract nouns often have a broader meaning than concrete nouns and can be more subjective, as they are based on individual experiences and perspectives. Number 5. Countable nouns. Definition: a noun that can be counted or quantified, and is often referred to as a count noun. Explanation: countable nouns are words that represent things that can be counted or divided into individual units. They can be singular or plural, and are often used with numbers and quantifiers like 1, 2, 3, a few, many, etc. Example: book, you can count books. 1 book, 2 books, 3 books. Dog, you can count dogs. 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs. House, you can count houses. 1 house, 2 houses, 3 houses. Car, you can count cars. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. Pen, you can count pens. 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens. Note: countable nouns can be made plural by adding s or s to the singular form, and can be used with numbers and quantifiers to indicate quantity. Also, some countable nouns can have both countable and uncountable uses, like hair, countable, 1 hair, 2 hairs; uncountable, hair on your head. Number 6. Uncountable nouns. Definition: a noun that cannot be counted or quantified, and is often referred to as a mass noun or a non-count noun. Expansion: uncountable nouns are words that represent things that cannot be counted or divided into individual units. They are often substances, materials, or concepts that are viewed as a whole, rather than as individual items. Example: water, you can't count water, you can only measure it. Air, you can't count air, it's a substance that surrounds us. Time, you can't count time, it's a concept. Money, you can't count money, you can only measure its amount. Happiness, you can't count happiness, it's a feeling. Note: uncountable nouns are often used with words like some, any, much, little, to indicate quantity, rather than 1, 2, 3, like countable nouns. Also, some uncountable nouns can be made countable by adding a unit of measurement, like a glass of water, or a moment of time. Number 7. Collective nouns. Definition: a noun that refers to a group of people, animals, or things, and is often treated as a single unit or entity. Expansion: collective nouns are words that represent a collection of individuals or things, and are often used as a single unit in a sentence. They can be singular or plural, depending on the context and the emphasis. Example: family, a group of relatives. Team, a group of players. Herd, a group of animals. Flock, a group of birds. Crowd, a group of people. Government, a group of officials. Committee, a group of people appointed to perform a specific task. Note: collective nouns can be tricky, as they can be both singular and plural, depending on the context. For example, the family is going on vacation, singular, but the family are all going their separate ways, plural. Some common collective nouns include group nouns: team, family, committee. Animal groups: herd, flock, pack. People groups: crowd, audience, staff. Official groups: government, council, board. It's important to understand collective nouns to use them correctly in sentences and to avoid grammatical errors. Number 8. Compound nouns. Definition: a noun that is made of more words that are combined to form a new word. Expansion: compound nouns are words that are created by combining two or more words, often to describe a specific concept or thing. They can be written as one word, separated by a space, or joined by a hyphen. Example: blackboard, black plus board. Toothbrush, tooth plus brush. Birthday, birth plus day. Firefly, fire plus fly. Fishbowl, fish plus bowl. Horseshoe, horse plus shoe. Mailbox, mail plus box. Note: compound nouns can be closed compounds written as one word, like blackboard. Open compounds written as separate words, like post office. Hyphenated compounds written with a hyphen, like self-portrait. Compound nouns are often used to create new words that are more specific and descriptive than a single word could be. They can also be used to combine two words that are often used together, making it easier to communicate complex ideas. Number 9. Possessive nouns. Definition: a noun that shows ownership or possession, typically by adding "er" to the end of the noun. Expansion: possessive nouns are used to indicate that something belongs to someone or something else. The possessive form of a noun is usually formed by adding s' or apostrophe to the end of the noun. Example: singular nouns: cat to cats, the cat's toy. Dog to dogs, the dog's bone. Plural nouns: cats to cats, the cat's toys. Dogs to dogs, the dog's bones. Irregular plurals: child to child's, the child's toy. Children to children's, the children's toys. Note: possessive nouns can also be formed using the preposition of instead of the possessive ending, especially for inanimate objects or abstract concepts. For example, the owner of the car, instead of the car's owner. Possessive nouns are used to show ownership, possession, or relationship, and are an important part of constructing clear and concise sentences. Gerunds nouns. Definition: gerunds nouns. A gerund is a verb from ending in ing that act as a nouns. Expansion: gerunds are formed by adding the suffix ing to a verb, and they function as nouns, often referring to an action, process, or state. They can be used as subjects: swimming is my favorite sport. Complements: her favorite hobby is painting. Objects: I love watching movies. Examples: singing, dancing, writing, painting, playing, running. Note: gerunds are often confused with infinitives, e.g., to swim, but gerunds are nouns, while infinitives are verbs. Gerunds are useful for describing activities or actions. expressing opinions or preferences, forming nouns from verbs, creating complex sentences. Remember, gerunds are nouns, so they can be used as subjects, complements, or objects, and they can be modified by adjectives and prepositional phrases. Number 11. Singular nouns. Definition. A noun that refers to one person, place, thing, or idea. Examples: cat, one cat; dog, one dog; house, one house; car, one car; person, one person. Explanation. Singular nouns are used to indicate that there is only one of something. They are the most basic form of a noun and are often used as the main word in a sentence. Singular nouns can be common cat, or proper John, concrete book, or abstract happiness. Note: some nouns are always singular, such as news, physics, measles. Remember, singular nouns are used to refer to one thing, and they can be used as subjects, objects, or complements in a sentence. Also, most singular nouns can be made plural by adding s or s, but some nouns have irregular plural forms, such as foot to feet, tooth to teeth, child to children. Number 10. Plural nouns. Definition. A noun that refers to more than one person, place, thing, or idea. Examples: cats, more than one cat; dogs, more than one dog; houses, more than one house; cars, more than one car; people, more than one person. Expansion. Plural nouns are used to indicate that there is more than one of something. Most plural nouns are formed by adding s or s to the singular form of the noun, but there are many irregular plural nouns that do not follow this pattern. Some examples of irregular plural nouns include feet from foot, teeth from tooth, children from child, men from man, women from woman. Note: some nouns remain the same in both singular and plural forms, such as deer, fish, sheep. Remember, plural nouns are used to refer to multiple things, and they can be used as subjects, objects, or complements in a sentence. Number 12. Mass nouns. Definition. A noun that refers to a quantity of something that cannot be counted as individual units. Examples: water, air, rice, sugar, furniture. Expansion. Mass nouns, also known as uncountable nouns, are substances or materials that cannot be counted as individual units. They are often referred to as an amount of, or a quantity of, rather than a or an. Mass nouns can be common water or abstract happiness. Note: some nouns can be both countable and uncountable, depending on the context. Hair countable, one hair, two hairs; uncountable, hair on your head. Light countable, one light, two lights; uncountable, light in the room. Remember, mass nouns are used to refer to a quantity of something that cannot be counted, and they can be used as subjects, objects, or complements in a sentence. Also, mass nouns often use measurement words like a cup of, a piece of, a bag of, to quantify them.